Hey guys, welcome back to GIZGUIDEPH. I am Neil and we are unboxing the Huawei MateBook X Pro 2020 in this video. Now as you can see, this is Huawei's latest flagship for their ever-expanding laptop line in the Philippine market. Now, before we begin, let's open this up, see what's inside, and then we'll get on with the specs and design. Alright, let's unbox this thing. There's a lot of Okay guys, this is very fancy packaging. As you can see, this is the Huawei MateBook X Pro with a beautiful rose gold text with the Huawei logo and of course the Intel inside. Alright, let's look at the back. Alright, we have Microsoft Windows and Microsoft Office built in. Alright, as you can see guys, this is the MateBook X Pro with the Intel i7 1051OU, NVIDIA MX 250, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of an internal PCIe SSD storage, and since this is a review unit, it is not for sale, but it will be in the Philippines soon enough. Alright, let's open this up. As you can see, there is some plastic right now, so I'll be using my unboxing knife. Cut it open. Alright. Alright. Let's take off the sticker. There we go. When you open it up, the box pushes it out. Alright, let's put it on the side and see what's inside these first before we look at the laptop itself. As you can see, it has here documentation and what looks like the USB-C cord. But it looks like there is no documentation. Oh wait. There isn't. There is the cable. As you can see, this is a USB Type-C to USB Type-C, and it supports Huawei 65 watts power brick. It even has its own Velcro strap so it doesn't get entangled. Very thick, very strong as well. Alright, let's look at this next one. Seems to be the power brick. It is. Now this is what I said to be Huawei's 65 watt charger. It is 2 prongs. A closer look, as you can see, it is 60 watts. Alright, 15 volts with 3 amperes. USB Type-C. By the way guys, if you have a Huawei phone that supports Huawei super fast charging or Huawei quick charging, all you have to do is just bring this one and it will charge that at its fastest charging rate. So if, for example, your laptop is charged up but you want to charge your phone, you can use this as well. So you just have to bring one of these instead of bringing all your Huawei chargers. Alright, let's look at the laptop itself. Alright, it's with this protective plastic that we can take out now. Alright. It's beautiful. Alright. Out of the box, guys, this is pretty hefty. It's high quality in polishing. It's a very fine finish. I don't feel any sharp or unpolished edges. And as you can see, it doesn't have a lot of flex to it. It's very sturdy. It doesn't have a lot of flex, which is really good. Let's look at this baby. Now, what made the MateBook X Pro line very popular was its camera placement. It has supposedly a 1 megapixel front-facing camera that is not on the display, but rather here. It's over there, the one that pops up from your keyboard. Now, this is for obviously for security purposes, but if you are going to use this for video calls or conferencing, this would be an issue for some people. Now, before we look at everything else, let's look at this keyboard. It's chiclet type and it has very substantial travel right out of the box. Over here is the power button that doubles as a fingerprint sensor. Here is the glass trackpad with clicks. And of course, we have here the speaker grills and this NFC sticker that indicates that if you have a Huawei Share compatible phone, all you have to do is place your phone over here and turn on. You can transfer files very quickly from your Huawei smartphone or device. All right, guys, I just finished setting up my Microsoft account for the Huawei MateBook X Pro, and as you can see, it is now setting up. Now, one thing that I really like is just during the setup, you already get to put your Microsoft account if you have an existing one, or if you want to make a new one, you can do so during the setup process. It also allows you to set up the fingerprint scanner and a PIN if you don't want. You can skip that as well. Now, right now, it's just finishing some setups and we'll be in business in a bit. Now, let me just wait for it and we'll get back to you when it's done. Okay guys, let's summarize what we think about the Huawei MateBook X Pro right now after unboxing it. So right out of the box, I am in love with this 10 points of multi-touch touchscreen display because of its very bright and vibrant display. You can see this wallpaper over here. The colors are very vibrant. It's very sharp. It has 3000 by 2000 resolution and an aspect ratio of 3:2, meaning you have a little bit more space for content, especially if it's vertical. Also, I like that the bezels are very thin. This is a 91% screen to body ratio, and I'm also in love with the touchscreen. I mean, you can have the option of the trackpad and the touchscreen, and the trackpad itself is made of glass and is very smooth, very responsive as well. So you have the option of both. Next up is the fingerprint sensor on the power button right away. So that means if you turn it on, press on it, it will automatically turn on, and then if it reads your fingerprint and it is registered, you will be logged in right away. This keyboard is actually very nice as well. It is chiclet type, but it has enough travel that won't make me feel like it doesn't have feedback. In fact, it has a very springy feedback, which I really like. Now, over here is the Huawei Share area where you can transfer files right away from a Huawei device with Huawei Share support. And basically, all you have to do is place your phone here and it will transfer the files very quickly. As I mentioned earlier, the port selection here is also very nice. We have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and of course, two USB Type-C ports that I'm currently plugged in right now because I'm charging the laptop. And of course, we have a single USB Type-A over here. And as you can see, this laptop is very thin. Very solid, but very thin. Anyway, so if you guys want to live the USB-C life, but still have a couple of devices that uses USB Type-A, this is a very good option. And lastly, guys, it has the latest Intel Core i7 10th generation Intel processor, so meaning this is one of the best processors you can get for a laptop right now, along with the GeForce MX250, the NVIDIA MX250. Now that in itself is a very powerful graphics option for a very thin device. So overall, I love the fact that it has enough power. It also has up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and then 1 terabyte of storage. So I don't think you'll have problems browsing through thousands of Chrome tabs while having all your media library in this laptop. 1 terabyte of SSD PCIe storage is very nice. So right out the box, after unboxing this thing, I am very impressed with the Huawei MateBook X Pro 2020, and I think this is a very good option right away. But of course, we'll be doing a full review on this thing. So until then, we'll see you in the next video. This is Neil, and this has been our unboxing and first impressions of the Huawei MateBook X Pro. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.